welcome back to our channel. Taylor Parnell here, and I'm so excited for today's video because we're going to be getting into who should actually use an e-collar. So if you're excited for today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. All those bell notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video with us. Let's get into today's video. So everyone, the e-collar is something that, again, it's going to provide you better communication with your dog and a better experience with your dog. A lot of people don't realize as much as how much it's going to open those doors for you and your dog truly, because it's going to give you the ability to have your dog off leash or on leash, but to really enforce all the commands that you're asking from them. Now remember, these commands are the commands that your dog already knows. This is just a great way for you to have an extra tool in your tool belt to be able to provide better, clearer, and faster communication with you and your dog. So I believe an e-collar is for every dog owner. You know, whether you're one of those adventurous dog owners, you love to go for hikes, walks on the beach, you know, just going to different adventures with you and your dog, it's going to be a great tool for you. But let's say maybe you're not an outdoorsy person. Maybe you're inside a lot. Maybe you like walking your dog in the neighborhood, or even, you know, having your dog around when you invite the pizza guy to come deliver a pizza for you. This is going to be a tool to make sure you can reinforce those commands and also build better habits and, you know, relationship with your dog in general. So just remember, you guys, this training tool is going to be a great way to better your life and your dog's life, but there's going to be specific skills you're going to need to learn to be able to enforce and to, you know, introduce this collar to your dogs. I want you to have a great foundation for you and your dog so that when you're going to be taking them out or going in the neighborhood, you're going to be able to understand how to use this collar properly and to how to get the most from your dog. Because again, I truly believe that the e-collar is something that every dog deserves to have, and every owner of a dog deserves to experience with them. So let's get into more tips. Guys, just remember something very clear here. When you're going to be working with the e-collar, we're going to give you those different steps and tools to really enforce those commands. This is truly something that, again, you're not going to get an e-collar, slap it on your dog, and be able to go for a run and everything's going to work out great. It is something that will be in your future success with this e-collar, but as we're going to start to introduce them, you're going to use those fundamental commands that you've already used before. You're just going to be able to reinforce them, whether they're on the leash or off the leash. At whatever distance they are, you're going to be able to really make sure that your dog knows what you're asking. So remember, we're going to be putting those building blocks, those fundamentals, to really give your dog that freedom, that luxury of just enjoying life. But it's your job to make sure that you set the time to not only train them with this e-collar in your regular environment, but stepping out of your comfort zone and giving them those different environments with extra stimulation so that you know if your dog is understanding you or not. A great thing for you guys is to make sure you familiarize yourself with the actual device. You know, the collar, you're going to be using those different buttons, fitting it to your dog. I want you guys to have a really good understanding about what the remote has to offer, being able to toggle between each thing, you know, knowing how to, you know, increase the level, decrease the level, how to switch in between those beeps, vibrate, and static shock, so that you can really deliver to your dog what you're asking. And you can actually make sure, this is another very important thing, is you want to catch those moments right when they happen. You don't want to leave any extra seconds in between, and you want to be on point with what you're asking from your dog. If you need to correct them or enforce a command, you have to follow through with it and do it right in that moment so that they can connect right from wrong. This is super important, not only as a trainer, but as a dog owner, because the more you're going to be on point with your dog, the more they're going to better learn of how to enforce it in the next part that you train them or the next moment. So you guys, I hope these tips and tricks are going to give you guys that extra confidence that you deserve this e-collar too. And remember, it's all about implementing these tools slowly and wisely. You want to make sure that you not only understand the product, but your dogs do too. And through experience, you're going to really understand how to implement this tool more. And we're here to always help you guys. And that's why we have so many training tools on this actual channel so that you can get the most from this e-collar. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.